Simply put, he's been left with a severe case of retrograde amnesia, a form of the condition in which he will remember nothing of his past.
Nothing?
Nothing. His family, his occupation, and his home are all gone from his life.
So, you're telling me, with total lack of information that he's given me, I'm supposed to find his family? He doesn't even know his own name.
I'm glad you're catching on. Luckily, we do know that he was found here, unconscious, before being brought to the hospital. So there is some chance that we'll find some semblance of a memory here. But as for now, I have another patient to visit. Good luck.
So, sir, supposedly this is where you were found before being taken to the hospital. Does any of this look familiar to you? Do you remember anything at all?
I don't think so. Yeah, nothing here is familiar in the slightest. I feel like I've been put into a totally new world. I'm sorry, officer, but this whole trip just seems like it's pointless.
Sir, I can assure you this isn't pointless. We've only just begun. You can't give up now. You have so much to...
No offense, officer, but if I haven't found anything yet, what's the point? Why should I keep searching after something that's already gone when there's no point? Gizmo. Look, it's Gizmo!
Gizmo?
Yes, Gizmo. This dog has been here my whole life. I remember seeing him all the time. We come here every day.
We? Who is we? Who are you with?
I don't know. But man, he must be such a lovely dog.
So, you're telling me that we've been trying to search your mind all day to find any chance of connecting to your past, and all we have is a lost dog poster?
Not just any lost dog poster. It's Gizmo.
So, I take it this dog is important. Any chance you owned a dog in the past?
I have no idea.
Well, that gets us far. I guess all we can do now is hope that something else will come up eventually. We should probably start heading back to Dr. Wright's office soon with this new information. But we have some downtime, though. The doctor probably won't be able to see us for another couple of hours.
All right, sounds good to me. Say, officer, I feel like everyone's been so concerned with me this whole time that nobody's been worried about how you've been being here with me. I think it's time someone's concerned with how you...
I'm flattered, but we're by no means done finding what you're looking for. And you should know, it's my job to help you, not to worry you with...
But officer, you've already been such a great help to me, even if all we have found is Gizmo. So, let's start simply. What's your name, officer?
I'm Officer Walker.
Well, it's nice to officially meet you, Officer Walker. So, how long have you been working with the force?
About 10 years now. I've been working random cases like this as an investigator for those 10 years. But I'm hoping to get promoted soon to undercover. I figure a case of this magnitude goes well, I could get there. I've been dreaming of working undercover since I was little.
And now you're so close. That's quite exciting.
It is. It's my lifelong dream about to finally come true. It's such an exciting situation to see something you've longed for so long, something that's been on your mind for so many years to finally happen in real life.
I imagine it is, officer.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to...
It's no problem, really. I'm not terribly concerned about having nothing behind me. All I really need is what I've got. To me, this past that you all say I have, it feels like it was never there in the first place. You can't miss something that was never there, right?
I guess, but aren't you at all concerned about entering life with no dreams, no aspirations?
I don't know, officer. I'm just glad we found Gizmo. Without this little guy, I wouldn't know that there was a me before what I am today.
That must be quite exciting, finally finding something that you remember.
It is. It's nice knowing that I have a future, but it's very reassuring knowing that at least I come from somewhere.
Hey, you never know. We could find more things that you'll remember.
We could. I'm not terribly concerned, though. I'm content with what I have. All I really need is what I've got. I've got some opportunities and some chances, and I'm not really weighed down by the past. Obviously, I am a little curious. There's got to be so many people I've met and don't remember. So many relationships I've lost.
I can't calm down. He's been gone for more than a day. You don't understand. He is home every night by 8. He hasn't been late in like 10 years, and the police don't have any record on his name. Of course I called his work. I'm not stupid. The last place anyone saw was his work. He couldn't have left us. He He's lived for 25 years with us. He has a wife and a daughter. He would never leave all that. I know, I'm sorry. I can't assume anything. I gotta go, Mom. I think I hear Emma coming down right now. Mama, where's Daddy? Daddy is out right now, sweetheart. But I'm sure we'll be back soon. But where is he? I'm not sure. But I am sure it's time for someone to get ready for bed. Aw, it's not even my bedtime yet. And Daddy's always here to say goodnight. I know, but I guess you'll just have to make do with me for tonight. But I want to wait for Daddy. Emma, tonight is not the night to be difficult. I don't know where your father is or when he'll be getting back. Just please go to bed, sweetie. And maybe tomorrow we can take a trip to the park. That's fun, right?
Guess so.
Good. Now you get to bed. Mom? Yes, sweetie? Is Daddy really going to be okay? I don't know, sweetie. But I'm sure everything will be fine. You promise? I promise. I bet he'll be home before you know it.
But what if he's not? What if it's not forever? What if we never see him?
Emma! I promise he'll be back soon. It's only been a day. Maybe he just got lost. He would never abandon us. He would never abandon us. Emma, it's really time to get to bed. Why don't you head upstairs now, sweetie? Yes? Hello, this is Grace Hansen. You found someone? How do you not know their name? Can't you just ask them? All right, I'll be there as soon as I can. Emma, can you come down, sweetie? We need to head out for a little while.
And so, I'm in the boat, paddling my whole family back to shore, and all for a pair of broken sunglasses.
That's just awful.
And then guess what happens?
What?
It starts to rain.
That's too much. That's just terrible.
I guess, the universe really didn't want me going fishing that day.
I guess not. You know, officer, I'm glad to have met you. You're technically the first person I've met since losing my memory.
Oh, well, I think it's fair to say that you made your first friend here today.
Really?
I know I would consider you to be one. I'm hoping you feel the same way.
Of course. You've been such a great help to me and really made this whole situation an eye-opening experience. I consider you to be nothing less than a friend.
Well, I certainly appreciate that, sir.
Daddy, where have you been? I've missed you so much.
Daddy, I hate to break it to you, kiddo. You might have gotten the wrong guy.
Adam, honey, it's Emma.
Emma?
Your daughter?
I have a daughter?
Yes. And a wife, me. How could you not know?
Ma'am, I know this may seem confusing, but I think this will be best explained by a professional and in the comfort of your own home. So, tell me again, what was his name?
Adam Hansen.
Now, how long were you married to Adam?
25 years.
Now, how did you meet Adam? How did your marriage come to be?
Why does this matter? You found me, haven't you? Isn't that your job? Haven't you already done enough?
Mrs. Hansen, I'm here because it's my job to create a complete and thorough report of everything that occurred in this incident. However, I'm also here because I'm genuinely concerned with this case, your husband, and the family that you have. Mrs. Hansen, your husband was found unconscious in the park with very little brain damage. No external harm was done to him, so we don't think he was attacked. The hospital tests say that he showed very serious health issues, and doctors say it's practically unheard of for brain failure like this to happen with little signs of damage or weariness. Look, when your husband woke up, he didn't know his name, where we were, or what had happened to him. And we couldn't do much else because he had no identification on him. Look, I know this is extremely hard. I'm asking you, please, help me.
All right, I understand. We met in college. He was going to the University of North Carolina, and I was spending my spring break down at the beaches. We came to the same beach one day, and we met. He talked to me, and we just, clicked. He waited for me at the same place every day after that. And I was planning on meeting other people and going to other places, but I couldn't just leave him there waiting. So we spent every day until my flight home together. I never thought I'd see him again after that.
Now, I'm assuming you did see him again?
On my birthday. He remembered my birthday 6 months after we last seen each other. He drove all the way up to Chicago to see me at school. He stayed a couple days, and we talked on the phone every day after that. We knew we were meant for each other, so we got married just a couple years after college.
That's such a wonderful story.
Don't you see? It's gone now. He doesn't remember any of that. All the love he had for me, all the times we shared, it's just a story now. It's not love, it's not us. It's just a story I love telling myself.
Hanson, you mustn't get overwhelmed with grief. The doctor hasn't even given the full diagnosis.
So what we have here is a classic case of retrograde amnesia, a form of the condition in which the victim forgets their entire past. We believe that this is the direct result of a minor brain tear in the hippocampus, the part of the brain that controls memory. Officers found your husband last night unconscious, but found a few physical ailments when brought to the hospital. The only effect of this loss of consciousness and brain tear was a total loss of memory. He did not remember his name, his family, his home, or anything else of his past when he came to.
Well, all except for one thing, that lost dog poster in the park.
Have you seen Gizmo?
That's the one. Is there any reason why he would remember that of all things?
I don't see why. We've never owned a dog. He's never even been particularly fond of dogs.
I wouldn't think too much of it. Amnesiacs are known to remember very particular, yet often random and irrelevant things. I should warn you, this is likely to be the only thing that he remembers.
So we won't remember anything? What about the times we shared? How could something like that just be forgotten? Something has to come back.
You may attempt to mend the relationship that you lost with your husband, but I am obligated to tell you that the odds are remarkably slim that he will ever remember anything beyond that poster. I'm not in the business of telling lies, ma'am. I'm not in the business of getting your hopes up to no end. You can absolutely create some sort of relationship out of what's left. Many people with conditions like this go on to live happy lives with the people who love them. However, I am still obligated to tell you that no matter how hard you try, it will not be the same as what you lost. I sincerely hope that clears things up for you. I wish you luck in this time of grief, but hope you appreciate the fact that you can still create a future with your family. Goodbye.
Years. All lost. 25 years, and he doesn't remember a second of it. And I'm left as nothing to him. A total stranger. Me. The person he's loved for years. I've become less important than a damn lost dog poster. That's all he cares about now. Who even cares about Gizmo? That dog's probably been dead for years. He doesn't care about his wife or his daughter. Emma's devastated. And now she has to grow up without a father who knows her. Without a father who loves her. 25 years. All lost. All the life that we shared. All the love that we shared. Everything we've experienced together. And everything we've become. It's all gone now. It's all gone.
I'm telling you, Mary, she's a genius. She's been pulling these straight A's her whole life. The kid just works so hard and is so smart. Even with her epilepsy, she pushes through and never fails to impress me. Oh yes, she's already applied to all of her schools. 8 applications in total. Oh, I'm not too concerned. She has some of the best grades I've seen in my life, and she has so many extracurriculars. Math league, art club, debate team. She is just thriving, thriving. Mom, calm down. Hold on, 1 second, sweetie. I'm almost done. I'm telling you, Mary, she has such a future ahead of her. All right, Mary, I'll see you soon. What were you saying, sweetie?
Just that you needed to settle down when you're talking to people about me. We don't even know if I'm going to be accepted into any of these schools.
Don't be silly, dear. You're pretty much guaranteed to get into at least half of them, and the rest of them are totally in reach. Don't you ever doubt yourself.
Well, we won't know until they send us the letters, and
You're such a smart girl. You have nothing to worry about. I promise.
thanks, Mom, but we don't officially know yet.
Hey, I did say I promised, didn't I? It'll all go well. And those letters are supposed to start coming in tomorrow.
I know, Mom. Can you please stop talking about it?
Oh, yes, of course. So, any ideas for dinner? Your father and I were interested in going out tonight. You want to come with us?
Yeah, sure. Where are you two planning on going?
I'm not sure yet. Anything you'd like to try?
Oh, what about that Chinese restaurant in the center of town? Apparently, it's supposed to be...
Fun. That's the place we went last night.
No, it's not. I could have sworn.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. I would have remembered since I was the one wanting to go.
Okay, but...
There's no way we would have...
Yes, we did! Dear, I think we need to talk about what's going on.
I think I'm fine, Mom. It doesn't happen that often.
But, sweetie, it might become more often.
Then what am I supposed to do? If it's what we think it is, then it's just going to get worse and worse, and there's nothing I can do about it. So why don't we just pretend like everything's okay and we don't have to worry about it?
Well, that is not an option. You might not care, but I do. I care about you, and I care about your health, and I don't want to see my daughter grow up not knowing what's going on with her.
So what are we going to do about it?
Maybe seeing a neurologist is a good idea. He always says we can come by any time, and we can really get to know what's happening and how to deal with it.
But what if we can't do anything about it?
Well, then we'll know that there's nothing that can be done. At the very least, we will be prepared for whatever the future holds.
I can't give you much information, as your case is remarkably rare. But what I can tell you is that your epilepsy is certainly the cause of the memory loss. It is a disease called transient epileptic amnesia, and it is a direct result of your minor epilepsy. The occasional seizures are causing irreversible brain damage, resulting in large-scale inability to produce new memories.
How quickly is this going to happen?
Your rate of progression leads me to believe you have a variant that is accelerating at an alarming rate. You should expect some serious decline in your retainment of information.
What's that supposed to mean? I'll just lose everything as soon as it happens?
Well, at this point, it's inevitable. As for timing, it's hard to say. I give it, I don't know, probably around a couple of weeks before it's completely gone.
Weeks? You can't be serious. She's only been forgetting a couple of things. She hasn't forgotten anything really serious in days.
Well, that's just the reality of the situation. It will hit you like a truck. 1 minute, you know what's around you, and the next, the whole world is a foreign place. But after the brain scans and your own story, it's clear that her rate of decline is a serious issue. Very soon, she will lose the ability to learn, to grow, and to develop new relationships with others.
There's no way. My little girl's the smartest kid I've ever met. There's no way, even with epilepsy, she could possibly be reduced to something like...
All of the signs are there. Your child's brain is failing. I have never seen a case as rapid as hers in my decades of work. I don't know what...
It's fine. There is nothing wrong with me or my brain. I am perfectly normal, okay? So I don't need any of this horror story garbage. I swear I'm perfectly fine.
I'm very sorry about her. But I swear to you, there is no way she can be truly diseased. She is perfectly normal and deals with her epilepsy like a champ. I can't imagine my little girl falling into something like this.
Every parent thinks their child is special. Unfortunately, that's very rarely true. Your daughter is going to lose her memory, and that's pretty definitive. I was being totally honest in saying that I've never heard of a case as rapid as hers.
Surely there's something that can be done. Is there anything that at least can prolong the onset of the amnesia?
Unfortunately, no. This case is very rare and understudied. No drugs have been made, no research has been done, and clearly, no treatments have come to fruition. Being totally honest, I would advise going to spend some time with your daughter before her short-term memory is completely gone. Very soon, she will lose the ability to carry basic conversations and withstand the mental strain of the development of human relationships.
Oh, hey guys. I didn't expect you all to come by right now.
Well, hi Amelia. We were just going to get some lunch. What are you doing here?
I was just, getting some air, you know?
Are you sure? You look like you've been crying. Is everything okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Don't worry. It's just allergies. I've been very stuffy lately.
All right, well, that's good.
But if you ever need anything, you just let us know.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
So, to lunch?
Absolutely, but who's the new girl?
New girl? There's no one new here.
Yeah, we've all been hanging out together for a while now, Amelia. The 7 of us.
No, no, no! I wouldn't forget a friend! There's no way I've ever met her before!
Amelia, you came over to my house last week. I know we've only been friends for a few weeks, but I'm sure that you should.
No! I said I wouldn't forget a friend! I wouldn't forget something like that!
Amelia, I promise you've met her before. Are you sure you're doing okay? You've been getting pretty forgetful the past couple weeks.
I'm fine. There is nothing wrong.
But are you sure? We're always here for you, Amelia, but you need to be honest with us. You can't keep hiding things, especially if you're having a real problem. We'll absolutely understand, but you need to be open with us.
I said I'm fine! And can't you all see I'm just normal, happy me?
Yes, we see that, but that doesn't mean you might not need help.
Don't need help! Everyone keeps saying that I need help. First my mom, then the doctors, and now all of you.
Well, maybe it's time you start listening to all of them. You can't keep going around pretending that everything is fine. That will get you nowhere. If you just let someone help you, then maybe some of these problems.
I said I'm fine! I thought I could trust you all. I thought you, of all people, would take my side.
So, after this, we need to make one last trip to the police station to show them some identification. Then we should be done for the day. It's pretty close, so we can probably just walk there.
Can we take the long way? I really want to go through the park just one more time today.
All right. But we'll need to be quick. We can't just keep spending all our time over there.
But how else am I going to see Gizmo? I know we've already seen him a few times today, but he just makes me so happy and...
I know you love Gizmo, but not everyone wants to hear about him.
I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a minute. I'm sorry about him. He's lost his memory, and all I can remember is that one poster. That's all he talks about now.
What's got you down, kid? It's a lovely day out there.
What does it matter? Tomorrow it will be gone. What's the point of it then?
Well, that's not the way to think about it. Some things really do stick around for you. Not everything is lost once it's gone. You know that lost dog poster in the park, Gizmo?
Yeah?
That poster has been there for as long as I can remember.
And why does that matter?
Because that means it'll always be there for you. Just a lovely little poster. Always there whenever you may need it. That poster has been there since the first time I went to that park, and I imagine it'll be there for quite a while more. Unless his family finds him. And what a happy day that'll be.
Don't you get it? Gizmo is dead. That poster has been there for over a decade. His family never found him.
Well, maybe, but...
This one thing that you remember from your life, the one thing that you clung to, it amounts to nothing. How can you be so happy if everything that you are amounts to nothing?
Gizmo doesn't amount to nothing. He's such a lovely, happy little dog, and he makes so many people happy.
But how can you know that? You've never met this dog. This dog probably doesn't even exist anymore, and you're just so insistent on hanging on to this one little worthless thing. Why can't you just move on?
Well, I suppose you're right. But Gizmo isn't all I have. I've still got a big future ahead of me. I've got more to me in my life than just a dog poster. But can't I be happy with what I have? Why can't I hold on to what I got? Why can't I?
Because it's worthless! It doesn't mean anything. Isn't that just sad? Hanging onto a worthless piece of paper? How can you be happy with yourself when...
Amelia! Enough! I don't know what's going on, but there is no reason for you to be yelling in here. I'm done talking to Dr. Wright. We can go now. We can head out to the car. I'm very sorry about her. She's been very volatile lately. She's having memory issues and can't seem to accept the fact that it's happening. I hope she wasn't too explosive. Sweetie, the first acceptance letter came in. Do you mind if I stay and we open it together? No, Mom, I'm not in the mood. Can I just have the letter and we can open it later? But we've been waiting so long. Please, Mom, just give me a minute. All right, sweetie, just promise me you won't open it without me, okay? Okay? Thank you. You just let me know when you're ready. So funny, isn't it? You spent so long getting ready for something, so long working and preparing, just for it to mean nothing. All those hours spent building that resume and writing those essays, and now it means nothing. You know, at least what I care about matters. I had a future. I had college and a job ahead of me. I had some meaning. All you have is that dumb poster of some dog that's probably been dead for years. How can you be so happy when you have nothing? How can you be so happy when you have nothing?
There he is! Look, Grace, it's Gizmo!
Yep, there he is. Can we go now? We really have to get going.
Can I stay for just a little longer? I promise I'll catch up.
All right, but be quick. I want to get home eventually.
Hey, bud. We've been through quite a lot today, haven't we? I'm just glad I found you. I don't know what I would have done if I hadn't found you.
And it's all he would talk about. That one damn poster. A piece of paper. It means nothing, but it's all he has and it's all he wants to have. Isn't that just sad? You give so much more! But you give it all up just to hang on to this one little worthless thing.
Finding you meant so much to me, bud. Before I found you, I had nothing. Nothing behind me, nothing in front of me. I was lost. But you pulled me out of that. And I don't think I could ever be more grateful.
And I told him how stupid his whole life is. I told him how worthless his whole life has become. But he wouldn't listen. He's too trapped in his own world. He is so invested in that dog that he doesn't see anything around him.
But wasn't that girl right? You are just a lost dog poster, and you really shouldn't mean much to anyone after all these years. But I can't get over how important you are. You may just be a lost dog poster, and you may just be a dog that's long gone, but you're all I have. What am I going to do with myself? I lose everything that's left.
And here I am, just trying to get by with my normal life. I just want to live normally, holding on to what I have. But apparently, that's too much to ask. While he lives in his happy, little, secluded world, I'm stuck here losing everything! Everything. It's just like Dr. Wright said. It'll hit you like a truck. 1 minute I'm all good, the next.
I put so much into you, Gizmo, but I can't keep hiding you away in your memory. I could be so much more. I could make so many new memories. But I'm just stuck here. Stuck with you. Stuck with nothing. It's just like you said. Everything I've held on to really amounts to nothing. I've got more than me than just a poster to keep me going. I've got a life to live, a future to find, a family to rebuild.
But the next minute, it's gone. Everything I've worked for, everything I've hoped for, it's all gone now. They were just empty dreams and memories that were never made. But you still have your Gizmo. You still have everything you need to be happy. I have nothing, no future, no life ahead of me.
I can't keep hiding away in your memory. I can't keep neglecting my future and hiding from the rest of my life. I'm done hiding. I'm done waiting. I'm sorry, Gizmo.